In the news tonight, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has been accused of covering up the abuse of the Indian professor by Charandas Prasad. And access to finance is one of the most critical challenges facing the business community, says GCCI.
The business community by itself is not without some amount of flaw, and that's why we're going to teach businesses how to move from sole proprietorships to incorporated entities, how to get audited financial statements, the benefits of not operating on the table but coming on board.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has been accused of covering up the abuse of Indian professor and animal rights activist Sonia Ghosh by Charandas Prasad, the former High Commissioner to India. In a published letter, a group of local activists representing various organizations said they condemn what they term a cover-up by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for over a year, and that they were dismissing the ridiculous statement that the matter was closed. According to the group, the ministry and the government must be reminded that Guyana has a zero tolerance towards all forms of gender-based violence, and that the matter cannot be closed for Guyanese who are appalled by the reported words, action, and disrespectful conduct of Charandas Prasad towards the woman. The group said all right-thinking Guyanese, especially women, must feel a great sense of disgust about the shameful words and actions of Charandas Prasad. The group noted that it was offering support and solidarity for having experienced such a display of outrageous disrespect, gender-based discrimination, violence, and sexual harassment. The activists said this is not the first incident where persons in position of authority in Guyana have perpetrated acts of violence against women, as it made mention of the sexual harassment of a female member of parliament by a male member of parliament, and the abuse experienced by a female police officer while on duty. The group said it noted the statement by President Irfaan Ali and found it unacceptable and mind-boggling that it has taken more than 1 year for this action to be taken. Further, the activists said since it was not made clear, they were demanding that Charandas Prasad be denied any further appointment in the Foreign Service or appointment to any other government office or government position in Guyana. The group is calling on the government to issue a public apology to Ghosh and the women of Guyana for not immediately taking appropriate action over a year when the incident was first reported.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
You don't leave anything to chance. Every day you click it, lock it, and mask up. Now press, rub, and wash with Sterling Super Soap. Our antibacterial formula eliminates 99.9% of all germs and bacteria. Clean and moisturize your hands with 4 refreshing and rejuvenating fragrances. Get super clean with Sterling Super Soap.
Running late and can't wait to the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPS CCU, the credit union you can bank on.
Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit, KANU, is stepping up its fight against drugs, and on the 25th of October, KANU officers intercepted Ignatius Mann at Rubes gas station on Mandela Avenue, East La Penitence. According to the Drug Enforcement Agency, a subsequent search of the suspect and his motorcycle led to the discovery of a quantity of cannabis. Further investigations led to the officers conducting a search of the suspect's residence, which resulted in the discovery of additional quantity of cannabis. The 59-year-old man of Pashad Nagar, Georgetown, was escorted to KANU's headquarters along with the narcotics, which had a total weight of 174.8 grams. Investigations are ongoing.
Pro Media Professional Live Streaming Service. Experience the difference when it's live. Pro Media provides you a complete range of live and demand streaming solutions no matter what your special event may be. Weddings, funerals, concerts, press conferences, conventions, seminars, workshops, meetings, religious events, and more. For more information, call 669-5376 or 609-5264. Experience the difference when it's live.
With 70% ethyl alcohol, Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer eliminates 99.99% of all germs and even moisturizes in the process, leaving your skin clean and hydrated. Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer. How do you stay clean?
We have to grow businesses to take them to the next level, especially businesses in Guyana. This is according to Timothy Tucker, the president of the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce. He was speaking at the launching of the Chamber's Business Development Forum 2022. He said we have to change the way we look at business.
Traditional ways of borrowing or traditional ways of getting to finance your business, traditional ways in which we do business has to change. The world is upon us, and as a country, as a business community, we have to grow our business and realize that we are operating on the international level, and we really need to bring our businesses up to standard.
Tucker said access to finance is one of the most critical things right now facing the business community, and that conversation has to be held.
Recently, the GCCI held its investment breakfast where the Minister of Finance elaborated or called on the Banking Association to list the regulations, the laws that are prohibiting businesses from accessing finance. And of course, we are waiting upon the Bankers Association to identify those, because they have said that access to finance has some regulatory issues. And of course, we know the traditional ways, which is debt financing, versus ways in which we can also capture, basically going with IPOs, capital market funding, and those issues, and all the non-traditional or other instruments to borrowing needs to be available. And the banks have said that it's not available based on some of the laws that we have in Guyana. So we're eagerly awaiting them to make that presentation to the government and of course to the private sector and to the country, so that those can be addressed. The minister has made a public commitment to remove whatever barriers are there for better access to finance. And that is the kind of conversation that we will have come Business Development Forum, teaching businesses, of course, on all of the traditional ways of borrowing and what is needed, because, of course, the business community by itself is not without some amount of flaw, and that's why we're going to teach businesses how to move from sole proprietorships to incorporated entities, how to get audited financial statements, the benefits of not operating on the table, but coming on board, above board, growing your business, profitable businesses, what opportunities are available for profitable businesses. So you'd have a wide array of topics being discussed that are important to business development. and of course the wider business community.
The Business Development Forum is the brainchild of the Trade and Investment Committee of the GCCI, and it was first started in 2018 with the goal of creating a roadmap for businesses in Guyana. Tucker said GCCI is now excited to restart the forum after not being able to do so during the COVID-19 pandemic.
This year, the primary focus is access to finance, joint venture partnerships, capital markets, and in general doing business in Guyana. We have a number of speakers slated. The event is to be held at the Guyana Pegasus Hotel, the new corporate center. The event is from the 11th to the 12th of November 2022.
Tucker noted that GCCI has a membership of close to 700. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.